All right, so this is what it is. All right, so today is uh 979 what I was drinking. I'm looking forward to 980, which is gonna be tomorrow. Look, I'll say this: the best way to prove to people that you are not who you used to be is to continue to do what you've been doing. Like, and and not to sound like an asshole, but you really will have to like have like a real significant like pull in my life to make me like care about whether or not you believe me or not. Seriously. And the people who need to believe me, believe me. So that's all I have to say about that. Um yeah, I mean I look, I'm aware that it's social media. All right. Not everybody's my friend. I know people watch my videos for to see one or two things. If I'm gonna crash out, or who the fuck I'm gonna talk about, or who like who I'm gonna crash out on. And it's funny. And I get it. And I get it. But, when I was talking about like, Joe Mauer, I'm glad I got some likes for that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I appreciate that because obviously this is like my 979th day without a drink. And I've made a shit load of videos. So anybody that tells me that I've only talked about like one thing or one person or one snap, it's just they just got fucking goddamn rap, smoker. Smoke, smoke, smoke up their ass in their ear. They're full of shit. You know how that goes, But it's another day without a drink. 1,000 days is approaching. Um, I'm just giving it real. Like I look, I appreciate all the people that I've met along this journey ever since I started this new journey. I formed new friendships. You know what I'm saying? That'll last for as long as I live, even if we're not in communication anymore. Um, trying to like talk about things on a mature level. It's difficult because I just got a lot of jokes. Not because of the individuals, it's just the whole scenario. You know what I'm saying? Um, it's just like, all right, look, I know that like if I really posed a serious like threat to anybody, I would have been in jail. So, and and I'm definitely not gonna be the type of guy that's gonna go on social media and start fucking like it's just not happening. I'm keeping my cool at all motherfucking times. Now, back in 2024, yeah, I was to get my roast on and my toast on a little bit because, the scenario was just kind of funny. But never in my life where I get on here as a man now in my fucking, I'm in my goddamn 40s, and threaten anybody, especially those of the opposite sex. Yeah, you don't get no fucking brownie points where I'm from, bro, for getting on social media and threatening fucking females and shit like that. So you could save like this video too in the vault. And that's a shout out to, the the individual who's probably most likely gonna be seeing this video. God bless you. But um look, I know that intentions well, they say that hell is paid through the way with people with good intentions. Like, as long as I'm on this planet, I'm just here to learn. You know what I mean? And I'm not singling nobody out. I'm just calling people up, and that's including myself. So this is my journey. I'm only focusing on myself predominantly. So I know there's a lot of shit that's going on in the world, Donald Trump, I mean the whole nine. I get it. But my focus primarily, at least my videos, is just about, mental illness and recovery and my journey throughout, this wonderful thing we call life and how to navigate life, with addiction and mental illnesses and fucking, all of that good shit. See, I'm unconventional. I know, I get it, but I'm working. We're all work in progress. So yeah, I just wanted to just basically just clear that up. Like, gone are the days of me like trying to like berate people. I'm not on that type of time. But obviously, when you care about somebody, it's just some things you just shouldn't do publicly. I understand that. But I'm always of the mindset that it's always a cause and effect. And no, obviously, it doesn't excuse my behavior, but it just explains it. You know, um, just throughout this journey, you're just gonna do things that you probably, it's just like when you start recovery and you're battling mental illness and shit like that, and you're trying to be a better version of yourself, you're gonna just do some, dumb shit, hiccups. We call them hiccups. But as long as you don't fucking drink, you know, no matter what. Look, there's no active restraining orders on me right now. I don't have no open cases, no fucking court dates. So guess what? I think I'm doing okay. All right? Holla at your boy, Recovery.